What's going on, guys? It's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We're standing in front of the Type R because we want to fix the final issues that I have with it before I start working on the interior, tearing it all out, and getting this thing race prepped and ready. It's got a rev match issue, which is kind of worrying me because this thing throws a rev match inoperable code for just about anything out there. Now, I don't really use the rev match function, so if it's just the SRS problem causing that, I'm okay with that. I don't know why that would do that. The SRS should be separate from any other control problems or engine problems that the car may have. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to read the codes to make sure I see what the issue could be. It could also be that I did drive it around with some mismatched wheels. That's probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and change these wheels to their winter setup. So let's go ahead and figure out what codes it has. We're gonna use a couple of things to read the codes and we'll go from there, guys. Let's have some fun. Man, I love the way this Type R is looking right now. I really do love it. I like these new vents. I like the new grille. I'm thinking about keeping the H badge just the way it is. You know, I'm not really a Type R supremacist or whatever. You know, all these people that have Civic SIs and hatchbacks with their red Honda badge or emblem. You know, let them be them. It's not a big deal. I don't mind at all because if I did mind, I would probably have my red H badge by now. But I don't really care. So let me know if you think I should change it in the comments. All right, let's get in the car, turn her on, and figure out what's going on. Well, of course, that would be the battery. Battery is dead. Here's the original battery. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys the inside of the engine bay, but there she is. All good to go. I love this jump and carry J&Z 660. If you have multiple cars like I do, project cars, etc., do pick yourself up one of these. Literally has jumped probably 15 to 30 times. I can't even count how many times I've jumped cars using this. I don't even have a battery in the Subi. It's back there somewhere, and I use this basically to move it around whenever I need to move it around. It's just really, really convenient when you have a project car and you're working on stuff. Well, I did come here to fix a rev match code problem, but I'm not seeing it pop up anymore. Let's see if I could cycle through this. The way you do it is, oh, it's very dark. Come on, camera, you can do it. So this press this button here. Let's see what the screen says. Okay, never mind. Huh. I wonder if rev match, I wonder if I turn it on, see if it works. Oh, there we go. So when you turn it on, it was off because I never really use it. Then I get the rev match issue. Okay. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going on. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try this very cheap scanner. In case you've been watching my videos lately, you know that I've used this to read the codes on my Prelude successfully. We'll see if I can do it in this Type R. Alright, it actually did something this time. So we've got two codes. P0560, it just says generic system voltage. That could just be that weak battery that I was just talking about, or generic ECM PCM power relay de-energized performance too early, P068A. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out what that means. I'm also gonna see if a different reader will do a better job of reading this thing. Let's take a look. So the second reader I'm using is actually my KTUNER. Yes, she's back. In case you guys didn't know, this can also read all of the codes on the car. Let's take a look here. Aha, it's giving me more codes here. Now unfortunately it doesn't tell me what they are, so I'm gonna have to look these up. Let's take a look. Alright, as you can see, that's still a problem I have. And I looked up the codes. So here are the codes. So P0831, that's actually a low voltage in a clutch circuit switch, or a clutch quotation marks A, whatever that means, circuit switch. That's another low voltage one. A U0151, that's an SRS circuit issue. I'm always gonna have that code. This is a P0560 and P068A. These are all low voltage issues. Again, the battery's been dead for quite a while. It could be that that's the only issue that it has. So I'm going to go ahead and clear these codes and see where it goes. To clear them, I'm going to turn the car off and clear the codes. Here we go. This is still on. I'm going to close. Oh, this thing turned off. So I got to press the start button. Make sure this is on. Without turning the engine on. And then go to come here. Go to OK. Go to errors. I'm going to clear. Give it a couple moments. I'm going to cycle through the keys. Turn it back off. I'm going to turn it back on now, all the way. Obviously, I have that SRS problem. Do I have any other issues? Doesn't look like. All right, is my rev match still turned on? Let's take a look. Let's go back. It is on. I might have just fixed the problem. Huh. Could it be that easy? Alright guys, there you have it. I fixed the issue. I took it for a quick drive. Had no problems at all. The problem did not come back. Now, I don't like driving the car with mismatched wheels here, so I'm going to go ahead and change the wheels and tires. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to go back to this setup right here that I have, because I actually have 4 wheels and tires already set up for the car, so I can just throw them on. Unfortunately, while Koenig did set me up with another wheel in support of my racing habit, I don't have the tires, proper tires to put on the new wheel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the old winter setup on and take it for a drive, fill up the gas, just see how it goes. So if you guys want to see me do the first initial test drive, a real test drive of the car, I'm gonna really push her, see how she feels, see how the suspension feels, go through the different modes and settings. I'm gonna test all of that in the next video, so don't miss out on that. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.